A common misconception among some men is that they are Sigma males simply because they exhibit stubbornness or are frequently misunderstood. However, the distinction of being a true Sigma male involves much more than just having an aloof demeanor or exhibiting certain traits. This concept can be appealing to some individuals, particularly those who have always conformed to societal norms and expectations. A touch of nonconformity can be invigorating, particularly for those seeking to break free from the limitations of convention. Studies have revealed that those with higher cognitive abilities tend to be more innovative and independent in their thinking, not in an intrusive or reckless manner, but through their unique thought processes. These individuals are known to possess a personal flair and steer clear of conforming to the masses. Sigma males are unencumbered by societal norms and constraints. Consequently, many men aspire to adopt this lifestyle and liberate themselves from societal influence. It is true that some individuals are inherently Sigma males, but many others have adopted this personality type. Becoming a Sigma male can be a challenging journey, but it is not insurmountable. However, if you believe that you are a Sigma and engage in certain behaviors, it is likely that you are not a true representation of this personality type. If you aspire to embody the essence of a Sigma male, it is recommended that you cease the following actions. 1. Cheating on your significant other undermines the foundation of any relationship: trust. A true Sigma male understands the importance of loyalty and integrity in a partnership. They do not engage in cheating as it goes against their values, and they hold themselves to a high standard. Infidelity is not an option for a Sigma man, as they refuse to do anything that may harm their own character or reputation. A Sigma man places great importance on trust in relationships. He values loyalty and being a dependable partner. If he enters into a relationship, he fully commits himself to his partner and never strays. Cheating goes against the values of integrity and high worth that define a Sigma man. If he is not fully invested in a relationship, it's better for him to end it and seek out a more suitable partner, rather than engage in behavior that undermines the trust he places in a relationship. True Sigma men are trustworthy and responsible partners. 2. Believing yourself to be superior. A true Sigma male recognizes that they are not better than others. Pride often leads individuals to believe that they are superior to those around them, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma males are humble and grounded, and they value people. They don't hold themselves in high regard and avoid boasting about themselves over others. They view their peers as equals, which allows for more open and respectful relationships. Being a true Sigma requires a mindset of equality and humility. The perception that Sigma males are arrogant and aloof is a misconception. While they may be introverted, they do not see themselves as superior to others. Instead, they value everyone and view them as equals, recognizing the unique qualities and abilities in each individual. This enables them to easily interact with others, without feeling the need to assert their superiority. To embody the spirit of a Sigma, one must resist the temptation to consider themselves better than others. 3. To truly embody the qualities of a Sigma male, you must resist the urge to try and impress others. Seeking constant approval or validation from others can lead to living a false life and trying to meet others' expectations. Sigma males are confident in themselves and do not worry about what others think of them. They live life on their own terms and do not make any attempts to manipulate others' opinions of them. Impression seeking will only lead to stress and disappointment, whereas embracing authenticity and independence is the true path to Sigma success. A Sigma man prioritizes authenticity over impressing others. They don't live to gain attention or win approval from those around them. Instead, they seek recognition for their genuine selves and the talents they possess. They understand that such recognition cannot be forced and won't try to manipulate others' opinions of them. To be a Sigma is to rise above the need for external validation, embracing one's individuality and living life without compromising for the sake of impressing others. 4. If you're looking to embody the traits of a Sigma male, seeking constant validation from others is not the way to go. These men don't require the approval of others to make decisions or live their lives. They possess self-sufficiency and are confident in their choices, regardless of what others may think. To truly be a Sigma, you need to break free from this dependency on external validation and trust in your own instincts and abilities. Whether it's deciding what car to purchase, what clothes to wear, or where to live, you shouldn't let others dictate your choices. Be your own person and make decisions with conviction. Independence is key to becoming a true Sigma. Do not rely on the opinions of others to dictate your choices. A true Sigma makes decisions with confidence, without seeking the approval of others. Walking the road alone can be intimidating, but it is necessary for personal growth and self-discovery. Constantly seeking validation from others hinders progress and limits growth. Embrace your individuality and trust your own instincts. 5. being a Sigma requires an open-minded approach, the ability to listen and consider alternative perspectives. If you are quick to dismiss or argue with those who hold different opinions from yours, it indicates a lack of maturity and the capacity for self-reflection. A true Sigma values diversity of thought and encourages open dialogue. They understand that exposure to different perspectives can broaden their own understanding and lead to personal growth. Being open to differing opinions is a hallmark of a true Sigma male. Rather than argue to prove their point, they listen and take in other perspectives. This allows them to continuously learn and grow. It's not about always being right, it's about the ability to understand and respect others' thoughts. A true Sigma will never try to impose their beliefs on anyone else, instead they lead by example and allow their actions to speak for themselves. 6. If you aspire to be a true Sigma, it is essential that your actions align with your words. It is not only what you say that counts, but what you do that truly reflects your character. A Sigma male is known for their unwavering commitment to their word, and their reputation for following through on their promises is what gains people's trust. If a Sigma makes a promise, they will fulfill it without fail, as they are men of integrity and accountability. They do not make empty promises, and their actions speak louder than words. To be a Sigma, you must ensure that your actions align with your words. A Sigma male is known for his integrity and people trust him to follow through on his promises. Saying something and not following through undermines your credibility and takes away from the essence of what it means to be a Sigma. To maintain your status as a Sigma, be mindful of what you say and always ensure that your actions reflect your words. 7. Being intimidated by alpha males is not a trait of a true Sigma. A Sigma is confident in their abilities and recognizes that they have just as much talent and potential as any alpha. The hallmark of a Sigma is their independence of thought, which gives them a deep understanding of others and allows them to see through the intimidatory tactics of alpha males. A Sigma is not easily scared and is capable of standing up to an alpha if needed. The fear of alpha males is not part of the Sigma male persona. If you aspire to embody the traits of a true Sigma, it is crucial to conquer any fear of those who hold a commanding position. Alpha males may seem daunting, but at the end of the day, they are just people like everyone else. Don't let their assertiveness and dominance make you feel inferior. You possess the same capability to lead and exert influence. Don't let yourself become just another follower, instead be your own person and take control of your decisions. If an alpha tries to impose their will upon you, remain steadfast in your beliefs and refuse to be swayed. Only by standing up for yourself and taking charge can you break free from their hold on you. 8. However, Sigma males are known for their independent thinking and creativity, so they are not bound by rules. Breaking the rules just for the sake of it doesn't align with the true principles of being a Sigma male. Sigma males approach rules with purpose, only disregarding them if it serves a higher purpose. Merely breaking rules for personal amusement or satisfaction is not characteristic of a true Sigma male. A true Sigma male takes a calculated approach to rule breaking. They understand the purpose of rules and only deviate from them when it serves a higher purpose. Breaking rules just for the sake of it goes against the core principles of Sigma males, who are mindful and considerate in their actions. If you are truly a Sigma, it is important to exercise discretion and avoid breaking rules without good reason. Your actions should be driven by a desire to do what is right, not to look rebellious or play the bad boy. 9. Failing to understand the value of silence. A Sigma male recognizes that silence can be a powerful tool and uses it effectively. They are selective in their words and never engage in excessive conversation. A true Sigma male is reserved, carefully considering their words before speaking. To fully embody the qualities of a Sigma male, it is important to have the self-awareness to know when to remain quiet. Simply distancing yourself from others and avoiding conversation is not enough. There is much more to being a Sigma than just staying silent. If you frequently withdraw from social situations, only to become excessively talkative when you do interact with others, then you are not truly embodying the qualities of a Sigma male. Sigma males are not prone to pretense or deception, and they understand the importance of keeping their thoughts and words in check. To be a true Sigma, you must have the self-restraint to know when to remain silent and listen, rather than constantly dominating conversations. Otherwise, you risk saying something that could have negative consequences. When we speak without control, our thoughts can sometimes spill out in a manner that is not well thought out, so it is crucial to be mindful of the words we choose to share. 10. It's important to note that Sigma males don't dress to flaunt wealth or impress others. Unlike alpha males who often aim to create a flashy appearance, a Sigma male is content with a simple and understated look. Rather than donning expensive designer gear or anything that could be considered ostentatious, a Sigma may opt for a comfortable old shirt and jeans. The goal is to avoid looking like you're trying too hard or seeking approval through your attire. This, however, doesn't imply that Sigma males have no sense of fashion or style. On the contrary, Sigma males prefer clothing that is comfortable and reflects their individuality. They do not seek to draw excessive attention to themselves and would rather blend into their surroundings. They are not fashion-conscious individuals who follow current trends or purchase items simply because they are popular. Rather, they value authenticity and prefer to maintain a natural appearance, which is why dressing in a way that appears affluent is not a priority for them. Their aim is to blend in and not stand out, and their clothing choices reflect this preference. It is not possible to truly embody the essence of a Sigma male if you persist in dressing in a way that appears ostentatious or wealthy. To truly reflect the traits of a Sigma male, it is recommended that you adopt a more understated and inconspicuous style of dress. This will allow you to blend in seamlessly and avoid drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, and as always, never stop the grind.